Alafia, greetings. I am Iya Fugbamila, and this is Truth Be Told Tuesday, August 13th. And I wanted to talk about, or I wanted there to shed some light or some truth about rituals. And what's important for me is that I wanted to make it clear to the world, to everyone, that we all participate in rituals every day. Sometimes as a spiritual diviner, people are coming to me about their financial situation and what ritual can they do to get a certain amount of income or to get money. Is there a money ritual? Yes and no. But the most profitable money ritual that I can tell you about is the consistency on your job. Like if you have a job or a career, getting up every day when you're scheduled to be there, that's a very powerful ritual that will land you a paycheck on payday. And that's the money ritual. Having a certain skill set, developing certain skills, that's the ritual, all right? The ritual is if you are a carpenter, the ritual is to get up every day and do some carpentry work. If you're a lawyer, whatever that skill is in the courtroom, practice that. That's your ritual, right? And that's how you get money, is doing what you were created to do, doing whatever it is that God created you to do, whatever your gift is, whatever your skill is. Practice that, put that into practice, and that's how you will get some money. That ultimately is the best money ritual, because I promise you, people come to fortune tellers and spiritualists, and none of these people live in $1 million mansions. These are regular, everyday, schmeckler people providing a service and using their gift to maintain themselves, to eat and to pay whatever bills that they have. But these people normally are not millionaires, So, and I say that to say, if they knew a money ritual, wouldn't they have used it? Wouldn't they be somewhere traveling on their private jet somewhere? No, they sitting on a mat. Receiving people and trying to help people spiritually elevate. But I promise you, if they knew the money ritual, they would have done it themselves, right? And they would be millionaires or billionaires right now. They definitely wouldn't be sitting on a mat and doing some of the rituals and some of the things that we have to do. I don't think we would do it. I know good and well if I had some millions of dollars somewhere, I don't think I would be sitting on the mat every day, or wouldn't be so accessible to people. Hey, I need a reading. I probably wouldn't be nowhere to be found. I would be I don't know, somewhere in the Bahamas, drinking some gully water and eating comfort or somewhere. But that's another story. Anyway, so the best money ritual is being consistent with your gift, getting up every day and putting your gift to work. That should make room for you, and you should be able to receive some sort of profit, some sort of payment for whatever that skill set is. That's one ritual. The other ritual that I wanted to talk about, that I think is a very, very important ritual that so many people don't take seriously. And I'll be honest, when I was younger, I didn't take it seriously either, because nobody really explained it to me. I'm talking about the sex ritual, the resurrection ritual, the raising the dead ritual, that ritual where we unlock the portal to the ancestor realm. A very, very powerful ritual that a lot of us take for granted. A lot of us look at it like it's some kind of recreational sport. We are so selfish, and we're always looking for some sort of self-gratification that we lose sight of the fact that this is something very sacred. Sex is something very sacred. And it should be practiced, or it is a ritual that partners, people that have decided that they wanted to join forces, people that have decided that they want to join their tribes together, people that have gone to a priest or gone in front of God and made vows to be together, or people that have invoked their ancestors and have confirmed that this union has been sanctioned by the gods in the first place. Make sure that the ancestors are in agreement to this union. That's very important. You should have a reading before you choose a mate, somebody that you want to reproduce with. The vagina and the penis, reproductive organs, they are very vital to the ritual. It's very important that you have these two elements to unlock the portal. And being intentional, knowing the intentions. It's not about the orgasm. It really isn't. I mean, I know a lot of people, that's the end goal, but the reality is this is a very sacred, powerful ritual that unlocks the portals, unlocks the gates of heaven, unlocks the realm of the ancestors so that they can return. And I know you may have heard it said, God is preparing a place in heaven for you. Truth be told, this is heaven, and we are the gods. And when you're pregnant or your spouse is pregnant, you start preparing a place for them. You buy the crib, you get the Pampers and the lotions and all the products and all the things that the baby is going to need. You paint the room. I mean, you do everything to prepare for the coming of this child. You do everything to prepare for the blessing of a God, because ultimately that's what you're doing. A God is being born. A gift is coming to the world. Children are gifts to the world. They come with so much wisdom. They come with so much knowledge. They come to make change. They come to further advance us. So it is a blessing. It is such a beautiful thing for a child to be born. And understanding that these are the ancestors coming back. Right? So when you hear them talking about raising the dead, that's what you're doing. You're responsible for raising this child. You're responsible for raising an ancestor, right? And getting them to an age where they're capable of fulfilling their purpose, where they're capable of using their gift to further advance us as a species, as a people. Our soul's purpose is to reproduce. Our soul's purpose is to do what we have to do to sustain life. That's our religion. That's what's one of the biggest parts of our religion, is sustaining life. And we sustain life by how we eat, eating properly. So we have food rituals. We have hygiene rituals. We have so many rituals that we participate in every day. And we need to be so intentional in these rituals. What you eat, when you get ready to sit down and eat, be intentional about what you're getting ready to put in your body. Think about it. Do I have enough protein? Do I have enough carotene? Do I have enough, whatever it is that the body needs to sustain itself? That's what you should be consuming, right? But sometimes we just eat to fill the belly. We just eat to feel full, not understanding that we need to eat to nourish the body, to sustain life. I have a grandson. It's so funny. I talk to the children about rituals and the importance to do rituals. And he's like, there's no school today. I don't need to do the oral ritual, the oral hygiene ritual. Of course you do. Because you're not brushing your teeth so you can have fresh breath. You're brushing your teeth to minimize the amount of bacteria that is building up in the mouth that's going to create germs. There are so many sicknesses and disease that we get in the body because of poor hygiene, because of poor oral hygiene. There's so many sicknesses and diseases related to poor oral hygiene. So brushing your teeth is not about fresh breath. So teaching young people the importance of the rituals that we do every day, and letting everyone know that we're all doing rituals. We're just not conscious of the fact this is a ritual, right? And the ritual is the process. It's the steps that you take to accomplish something. If I want to maintain good oral hygiene, what is my ritual? Do I use a toothbrush? Do I use a cloth and some peroxide? What are the elements that I use in my ritual? And, you'll find that everybody has a different ritual. Some people want to, brush their teeth with baking soda. Some people use toothpaste. Some people say, I don't want any fluoride. There are so many rituals to maintaining oral hygiene. And you're going to find that there are so many rituals that we do every day. So don't get so caught up in this concept or this idea about, you doing rituals. And baby, you doing rituals too. You're doing rituals too. You're just not paying attention to the word. What is it to do a ritual? It's the steps that you take to accomplish something, right? Taking a bath is your ritual. How you do that and what is the purpose of that? To maintain your hygiene, to take care of the body, right? But the sex ritual is a very powerful ritual. It is the ritual of raising the dead, right? And we have to be very careful, because some people start these rituals and then boom, you find out you're pregnant and you want to abort. You want to abort mission. You should have been very intentional. You should have been aware of the fact that this is the ritual that unlocks the portal to the ancestor realm. Now you got my ancestors. Now you got the gods getting ready to come back. And you abort mission. You abort. You're creating more problems for yourself, because now the ancestors are not pleased. Now they're angry. And now you got to find out what's going on. Why I have bad luck? Why can't I get this done? Why is it this door opening for me? Why am I missing so many opportunities? Why can't I not get myself right? Well, because you've offended the gods. You've offended your ancestors. You unlocked the portal, and right when they were getting ready to descend or ascend, you aborted mission. You stopped the ritual midsection. Like, wait a minute. So now your ancestors are not pleased. Now you got to figure out how to appease the spirits that you've offended by aborting the mission. So if you are not thinking about raising the dead, don't participate in the ritual that awakens the dead. Ashe, Asheo.